Boys. Cali King. In the morning.
Eric V. Mick V.
Give yourself a round of applause, Eric V. That was an amazing mix this morning.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Special guest C- didn't show up, so.
But we have somebody else in the studio.
Yeah. We do.
1, 2, 3.
Well, it's the Baka, baby. It's the Baka Boys in the morning. In the morning, it's the Baka Boys, and we got a special guest for you.
James Savage.
His name is James Savage. The artist formerly known as. Is that what we're doing here?
Yes,
What up, man?
What's up, bro?
That was live,
Hey, man,
What's up,
you already know, man. All right, there's those
Yes,
things
sir.
that you can't get away from in your career.
Yeah.
What are those things that you can't get away from in your career, James Savage?
My name, my
Your
real name,
your
Jayo
real-
Felony.
Jayo Felony, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, Nick V, I thought you were ready over there. All right.
What up, man?
Welcome to the show, man. Been a long time.
Man. Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate that.
It was a no thing.
You know what I mean?
As soon as Tay hit me up, he was like, "Hey, can we get Jayo Felony?" I'm like, "What? Like, can we please get him up here?"
He's no longer Jayo.
I know, but
Yeah.
he
That's
reinvented James Savage, man.
Yes.
Tell us about that transformation, that breakthrough when you said, "You know what? I got to start over. I'm going to change my name back." It's not changing your name; it's your original name.
Yeah, it's
your
my actual name. I was
Call
born
me by
with.
government. Call me by my government.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I just reinvent myself, for my fans and everything, and
Yeah.
coming with a whole new walk, a whole new aspect to the game, and a different approach. You know what I mean? The maturity of me, being Jayo Felony back in the day, and all the crazy stuff. Even though it was fun as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
yes.
I kicked up a lot of dust. You know what I mean?
Bullet Loco.
I'm just
Wait,
I'm just back to have fun, man, and reap the benefits from my talents, man,
Yeah.
and just spread the love. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. All the negativity is out of here, and it's a whole new day.
Yeah,
for me,
definitely.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, being in the business as long as both of us have
Yes,
been,
yes.
what have been some of the challenges that you faced? Because we've faced our own challenges
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
There's always going to be haters, and there's always
No
people
doubt.
in charge that
Yeah.
are above you that can hold you down by
No
just
doubt.
saying one word.
Exactly.
They're difficult. They're this. They're that. Oh, he's a trouble. He's this.
Yeah.
What are some of those challenges that you face?
I mean, you just hit it on the nose. Everything you just said. You know what I mean? I mean, people used to try to say I was hard to work with, I was difficult or whatever, but
Right.
I think I've changed those.
Yeah, you're not the same person
ideas.
you were back
I
then.
mean, I actually had Xzibit record me in the studio, and I was taking his direction, so that was new for me.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
To actually listen to another MC to tell me to go in the booth and no, say it like this, say it
Yeah,
like that,
that's
because
cool.
of the progression that he's had in his career and the things that he's learned actually from Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
That secrets that I didn't know.
Now he can
You know
share
what I
that with
mean?
you.
Exactly. So I shut the hell up and let him tell me to go in the booth.
You're like,
and
okay.
I was like a student again. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But you can learn from a baby, man. You know what I'm saying? So I never, let my ego get too big to where I can't listen to someone. So that's where we started at. And he did know something different, because once he told me to come back and listen with the engineer, my lyrics was sounding like on the snare, it was like perfect. You know what I mean?
Right on.
So it was tricks that I didn't know, and he'd tell the engineer to do certain things to the vocals and make them sound perfect on the track. You know what I mean?
Was it hard for you being an OG in the game, doing what you were doing by yourself before and taking the direction? I mean, I know you were open to it now, but it's as they say, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
So-
But I mean, it was kind of fun, because with me, I never look at age. I never let that affect me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I look at it like I'm still a kid at heart, man, and I love what I do. So at the end of the day, I always practice my craft. So I never stop writing and studying my craft to get better and better. So I feel that I'm at my best right now, because I don't sound like I did 10 years ago.
Yeah, of
you know what
course.
I'm saying? But I progressed as far as studying my craft, seeing what's new, what people, and still having the same type of edge that I did back then. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I try to keep that same edge, but be able to tap into the, the newer generation, and as well as the people that been loving what I do. You know what I mean?
Speaking of the newer generation, is there anybody out there that you like that is like, oh man, this kid's about to blow. He's really dope. He's, because a lot of times people have a hard time giving,
giving people
love to the new
flowers.
generation. Yeah,
I don't understand that. But with me, I don't have no generation gap.
You don't
know
care.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
if it's dope, it's dope.
It's dope, right?
If it's whack, it's whack. It doesn't matter age or none of that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And shout out to my dog E40 for showing guys like us how to tap in.
For real.
And he stay tapped in and he stay relevant. You know what I mean? So
definitely
we could take direction from that, you know what I'm saying? And it goes a long way. But you gotta be dope at what you do. You can't, you know what I mean, even to compete. And I think that once we embrace each other, that gap kind of disappears.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I always say that if somebody's good at what they do, they make no issue of their age.
Period.
You don't not go see a movie with Denzel Washington because he turned 65.
Exactly.
You go because you know what you're going to get from Denzel.
Yeah, you're gonna get the best. You're gonna get that extra, you know what I mean? That experience, that flavor, and you know what I mean? It's gonna be great. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about. It's not about, age difference or none of that. It's about just making good music and embracing each other. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the G's embracing the young cats or vice versa.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's about embracing each other. And when I feel like once we do that, they accept us even more when we appreciate their music as well as vice versa. You know
Show
what I
love,
mean?
get love.
Exactly.
Period.
That's what it is.
All right, I got a question for you because I got a chance to go back into the catalog. Thank God your stuff is up on Spotify.
Yes.
So I got to go back to some old Jayo Felony stuff.
Yeah,
And I played the song Shermstick this morning.
That's what's up. Yeah. Shout out
was
to
like,
the homie Lil Bull, rest in peace, man. Jam Master Jay, rest in peace,
exactly,
man.
Jam Master Jay. Jay brought you in, right?
Yeah.
You signed to Jay first.
No doubt.
So tell me about some experience with Jam Master Jay, man.
Oh man, it was. I had a lot of fun with Jay. I actually was out there recording in Virginia first, and it seemed like I needed to get to New York to get that flavor,
right?
Because I knew Jam Master Jay was responsible for a lot of records like fucking that I've grew up on, like Slick Rick.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He actually made a lot of production on the Slick Rick album. That was one of my favorite albums.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Great Adventures of All Time.
Yeah.
Jam Master Jay did a lot of production on that record.
Awesome.
So that was one of my favorite records back in '89.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So you pinpointed Jam Master Jay off of him being in Run DMC or what, reading stuff off of the records?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And you set a goal for yourself to get to New York and get to Jam Master Jay?
No. My boy, I actually was on a run. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get out of here.
I was on a run from the Youth Authority at the time, right?
His name was Felony.
Yeah. So my I was still hanging out in my neighborhood, and there's a street we all hang on called Raven Street. And I was in the alley, and I remember my older brother coming from Virginia to get me before the police got me.
Yeah, we gotta go.
What I'm saying?
We gotta go.
He was like, "Let's get out of here, man, before you get locked up again." And it was crazy that when you're on Youth Authority parole, I was like 19. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I could, just escape them for about 2 years.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
21.
good. Once I turn 21,
So you
I get a dishonorable discharge,
Yeah.
and they can't lock me up no more.
So you had to lay low for a few.
Yeah, so I went back to the East Coast for those 2 years, and that's where I got my recording deal at. This guy from that was from Queens. He was going to college in New York.
Okay.
I mean, in Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
So that's where I was born at in Virginia.
What year
we
was
were
this?
hanging out. This was like fucking.
Oh, we're curse free, by the
Oh,
way.
my fault.
We
My
have
fault.
we have children listening. It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Now you know. Now you
my
know.
fault. Yeah, no, this was like 91, 92 when I first went out there, and then I got my deal around 93, and I was signed to JMJ Records.
Wow.
But I actually got off the run while I was in New York, and I turned 21, and then we was making the show soundtrack and the Jason's Lyrics soundtrack.
Yes.
So that was the first thing that I was a part of.
So you had a great experience at a very young age in the music industry, man.
Yeah, man, it was off the chain, man.
Learned
I
a
remember
lot.
Shooting pistols out the window with Jam Master Jay, man. We had the Mac 11, man. Shooting pistols, man, and making records. And I remember Joe Sinister was an artist over there, and it was just crazy. They had Onyx, my dog, Sticky Fingers, and Fredro and them.
Star.
They had the big record Slam at the time, so it was a great experience, man. But then I moved forward and got signed to Def Jam, and and I had to fly to New York to deal with the business. You know what I mean?
Who was the person that signed you at that time to Def Jam? Who was the main guy?
That was Lior.
Lior Cohen.
Yeah, Lior.
And you know Lior is now at YouTube now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Crazy stuff. Like our peers
No doubt.
in the game are just
It's running it.
monsters.
Running everything.
Yeah.
So what I was going to ask you, what are some of the things you learned from the East Coast rappers that you didn't learn from the West Coast rappers?
One thing, man, I was like the first Man of the Month tour with Method Man and Redman. I was on that tour.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So I seen the interaction, how Method Man interacts with the crowd.
Okay.
And no matter what, he's jumping off into the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I remember one time Redman jumped down there and I basically had to save him because it was getting wild. And I ain't into jumping in the crowd, but I had to go get my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, they got Reggie. Let me go get my boy. You know what I'm saying?
We
But
should call Reggie Noble.
Do you ever stay in touch with those guys?
no
Anybody?
doubt. Them is my brothers, man. The Wu-Tang and Redman, we got a real cool bond. And, you know, every time I come out or I go to one of these shows, they bring me out on stage
That's
with
dope.
them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, my fault.
because you did the remix with Meth.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
And then Redman was on the remix with Mac 10 and Dub C. Shout out to Mac 10, Dub C.
Yeah.
You know, so it goes back, man. But we definitely got a cool bond. And we used to like hang out back in the day. I used to hang out with the Wu-Tang back in Virginia.
What?
You know what I mean? Back when they first had Protect Your Neck song.
Yeah.
You know, with Papa Wu and them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all love, man. The East to the West. The Wu always had a good energy, man. And I like coming out and seeing them perform and rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's off the chain.
So when are you going to be performing again?
Oh man, we got. I'm supposed to be a surprise guest at the Hot OS's one.
Ah,
you know what I mean? Shout
okay.
out to Snoop and Game, about to tear it down with Exhibit.
Hold on. So you hung out with Jam Master Jay. You hung out with Snoop and Exhibit.
Yeah.
These are big video game guys.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Don't get him started.
Eric
on
V
this.
played he played Jam Master Jay in like 1995.
Did I play
Oh,
Jay?
yeah.
I don't remember playing Jay.
It was
Yeah.
it was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Was it? I remember playing Jermaine Dupri.
Okay.
I beat him a couple times.
Okay.
What was it, Madden?
Madden. I only
Yeah.
played one game, bro.
That's
Do you
what's
play
up.
Madden?
I play a little bit, but that's what Jay used to play all the time. We used
Right.
to play Madden and NBA Live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man.
I'm kind of mostly into basketball, but I got to get my Madden game back up.
Got to get it up, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to get whooped and embarrassed. So
Get embarrassed. Yeah,
I'm gonna get it back up.
It's a serious thing when you get embarrassed like
Yeah,
that.
man. But I think the Chargers, though, man. I got the Chargers, man. We'll roll with the Chargers.
Okay.
Eric V, do you have the single over there?
Yeah, I got it. I thought you had it. over
Yeah.
there, but I
I'm
got
trying
it.
to pull it up, man. We're gonna play a couple of songs from you.
That's what's
the
up.
new project right now. It's available now.
Yeah.
It's on Spotify.
James Savage. Go check it out.
Spotify, all the streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about the old school way of having records and CDs and stickers and posters versus
Man,
the new
it's
digital
out of
thing?
here, man. It's out of here.
It's gone.
Hey, it's gone, man. But it was a more of a personal type of thing when you had the CDs
Hand to hand.
You know what I mean? It was hand to hand. It was more like it was a more of a when an album, like the anticipation for an album, it was like, wow, I can't wait till this
Get
new
my
Ice
copy.
Cube record comes out.
Oh, yes.
Or the new Public Enemy.
Yeah.
I gotta have my CD and to look at the credits and the thank yous and everything. It was
Yeah.
like an experience.
Yes,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
All right, was
So-
I the only freak that smelled the CD cover inside? the
Hey,
smell
yeah,
of the
I think
paper?
so. I think
yeah,
so.
Yeah, you was the only one doing that, man.
Yeah.
I remember the smell, but I didn't wait for that smell.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? You looked at the records, man, and you wanted to read the credits and who produced what and stuff like that. And now it's just like more fast paced, but
Yeah.
I'm with it though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I release this record and I can take my Apple phone and go to Apple Music and
Yeah.
see my music,
Your catalog.
I'm stuck on that, like, cuz I got a record out.
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
digital.
I'm like, ooh, I got a record out. And it's amazing to me that I could just tell everybody, hey man, I got a new record out. Go to Apple, go to whatever platform you
Right,
deal
it's
with.
available right
You know
then
what I'm
and
saying?
there.
It's
Yeah.
everywhere. And it's crazy that my fans are finally realizing, like, hey, James Savage, I knew you looked like Jayo Felony. I knew it.
He
You know
looks
what I mean?
just like Jayo.
So it's funny, man, that people are still catching on that I'm James Savage, but I'm dealing with it all in stride, and I'm having a very good time, and I'm in a very great place in my life, man. And I'm just happy to be coming back. It's just a new beginning for me. And I'm glad the reviews I'm getting for the record, that people are really feeling my record. It doesn't sound like everybody out there, like, I mean, a lot of people sound the same. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, but you know, a lot of people sound the same. And I'm not taking that away from nobody because it's a lot of good music out there.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just sound the same.
So talk to us about the single
just
"Test Me"
different.
right now.
Yeah, Test Me, man. Hey,
Rye, is it Rye?
yes, right.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, it's a record where in this video it's like the females are singing my rap part, my verse, and the lyrics. And it's a little dance routine in there, man. It's,
You dancing?
it's crazy. Not me.
Okay, I was about to say.
I'm not even in the video
Okay.
till the end when the females walk by me and I look at them like when they walking past. Okay. So they're actually doing my part as well as the singing part.
Okay.
So
Now,
it's crazy, man.
What would you describe this music as? Is it gangster music? Is it hip hop music? Is it
Oh man,
ride or die music? What is it?
It's hip hop. It's gangster. It's telling my life. It's letting people finally get to know me as a person. Because a lot of us hide behind the monikers of being the Jayo Felonies or the Bullet
Baka
Loco.
Boyz.
But you feel me what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
band.
it's like,
That's
now it's time to know me as a person
James.
and know that I really got feelings and I'm a real person and I just want people to know me and know that this is what I'm about. And James Savage is always. I always wanted to be a rapper. When I was 6 years old, I was writing raps.
Do you remember one of those raps? Do you remember any of those raps?
I don't know, man. I remember I had a rap. It was called "I Had to Hang the Hoe." I remember that rap when I was little.
What was it about?
The title says it all.
I had to hang low?
I had to hang the hoe.
To hang the hoe? Damn.
Yeah.
There was a young kid for hanging hoes.
Yeah, man.
VA was a bitch.
Hey, it was dope. I remember that rap because the guys used to try to tell me, say that rap about to hang the hoe. hey.
Will you do hang the hoe for us later?
I don't know.
Let's play the song. Maybe you can remember while we play the song.
Let's play the song. Introduce it, man.
The
Go ahead.
Baka Boyz. Hey.
What is this song?
The song, the single right here.
Play
Test
that.
me.
I'm
Test
good.
me.
I'm good over
It's
here.
called
baby.
Test Me. New song called Test Me.
Be on your side. Got to be on your
Produced by Them Joints.
I don't hear it.
side. Having some technical there.
There we go.
Thank you, Eric.
Yes.
All right, let's get into
Yes.
it. Test Me. This is James Savage streaming on all platforms.
Broken ground.
Called Try Me. Let's get it.
Next
Yes.
single, Hang the Hoe.
On top like antennas, put my finger in your food. Disrespect your
I wish your
dinner.
motherfucker would test
Man,
me.
this ain't the internet.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's
Yeah.
banging. That was banging.
Thank you, brother.
I love it, man.
Test Me.
The whole-
Featuring Rye. You got it going now.
Featuring Rye. Where you staying at now, man? What city are you?
Oh man, I'm back in SD, man.
No
but I'm
way.
about to move back to LA, man. You
Okay.
know, back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
There was one song that I got a chance to listen to on the project.
Yeah.
Call Me By My Government.
Oh yeah, man.
And that's the one with your mom on there?
Yeah, that's with my mom on there. We actually had her come to the studio. That's not my mom in the film,
Okay.
but that's her actual voice on the project.
Okay.
And we brought her out here to the studio, and she hung out with me and X, and got in the booth and did her Dougie, man. Like, what the hell?
Did you perform Hang That Hoe for her by any chance?
Never.
Come on,
No.
man.
Hey, it's crazy, man. I used to hide in the bathroom and write my raps so my mom wouldn't hear the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know. They used to pay me like to cuss when I was little.
Oh,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
That's what happened.
And when I was like in Virginia in the projects,
Yeah.
man, they used to be like, "Come on, Lil James, come on." They used to call my whole name back then, James Savage. Come on here, cuss for us. Man,
How much
I
did you
used
get paid
to
to
light it up.
cuss?
Yeah, I used to because I used to watch like Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor all
Right.
the time. You know what I'm saying? So I used to sneak and watch their comedy.
You and I have a lot in common.
Yeah, and it's like, wow. And I used to pick up off of that, like Red Fox and guys
Right.
like that.
Oh,
you know, and I pick
man.
up off it, and that's where I kind of learned. And Muhammad Ali too.
Okay.
Like just how he used to talk when his fights and he used to rhyme and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's just, I picked up a lot, you know what I mean, from those guys
So
like
you've
that.
always
man.
been an MC since 6 years old.
Yeah, and my mom was a nurse, and she used to rhyme when I was little. She used to cuss us out, and when we doing something, she just make the words rap all the time, and I
Really?
kind of picked up on that. I remember her little blue Dodge, sky blue little Dodge she had, man. Oh, it's crazy. Big W, we call her Big W, man.
Big W. We used to
Yeah.
call her Mom Big Mama. I love it.
Big W. So she's happy about this.
Yeah,
My
tell us about
pops-
this movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
my
is this?
pops is actually named James Savage. I'm the third, right?
Okay.
And then I have a brother, Dr. James Savage, out in D.C. He's the head of the psychiatrist board.
Respect.
Yeah, and they really proud of this, man. It's broken ground. Me and Xzibit put this together. X actually directed it, and he wrote a lot of the dialogue for me to say, because it was like, man, I had to turn myself in like the last day of filming, the next morning I had to go to the pen for a year.
Okay.
So I didn't I wasn't able to see the finished product.
Oh.
And when I got out, when I was released, the guards was like, somebody's in the parking lot to get you, and it was Xzibit. And I didn't know, and he came, and we went and got in a helicopter and flew back to LA. I was like, I'm thinking it's gonna be like a 6-hour drive.
Right.
And, man, we got in a helicopter and came back, and I seen the film in its, finished for
In
the
its
first
entirety,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it was like, I was blown away, bro.
Did you shed a tear?
Yes, I did.
God bless
I did,
you.
man.
That's beautiful.
It's coming from all of that, you know what I mean? Like I turned myself in, and I was like, I was out here eating barbecue, blowing up cars, and eating at gourmet restaurants, and then going to Wayside and fighting and on the main line, and then going to the penitentiary. And it's crazy. Like it's crazy, man. To see this come together like that, and to see, Xzibit and them still have my back, even though I went through that
tough times.
that tough time in my life.
So is all that stuff behind you now? Are you
all
a
that
free
stuff
man?
is behind me. I'm a free man. I have my passport.
Yeah, man.
I just went.
You
to
just
Russia.
came from Russia.
Yes, I just
He
went to
just went to
Moscow,
Russia.
Russia, and performed with Xzibit, man. And the fans out there had my T-shirts and stuff. Man, it was overwhelming.
You didn't go to any
Tato, hey, what up, man? Hey, he hooked it up, man. When I came out on stage, it had James Savage in the back, man. I couldn't believe it, man. I'm like,
That's a
we
blessing.
doing something.
Wait, which hotels were you staying at in Russia?
We was at the Marriott, man. We was
Okay,
at the
because
Marriott.
they got them all like videotaped up over there, man. You
I
gotta
hope
be
you didn't
careful.
do no dirty in Russia,
Hey,
man.
it was weird though, because this one guy, man, he sat in a chair for like the whole time we was there.
Yeah.
And I was like, and the security guy, our security was like, what the man? This guy was sitting here like the whole time for the whole every day,
just hanging out,
just sitting there.
Oh, he was like your side watcher. He was watching you
Yeah,
guys.
he was watching us.
He was
Those
your keeper.
Americans.
Yeah, he was like watching you.
It was so much fun though. The people over there,
They
you would
cool?
think. Yeah, you would think like because of the Rocky movies and stuff, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? You would think
Drago?
like, you would think like
I
Russia hates
Drago.
us, you know what I mean?
I must break you.
But man, they showed us so much love, man, over there in Moscow.
How was the
And
food? How was the food?
The food was great. The food was off the chain. Like it's actually Xzibit was telling us this story about this billionaire from Russia. He came to Mexico and actually bought the whole franchise, bought their restaurant and brought them to Russia with their whole families and everything.
What?
And they know how to speak Russian. And it's crazy, man.
The Mexican-Russian connection.
Yeah,
Wow.
he bought their whole restaurant and all the people
was-
over there, and they've been living fabulous
God
with him
bless.
for since about 15 years.
Because the food's that good.
Yeah, man, and the food was amazing.
Transformed the
It was crazy.
entire lives of
We
these
actually
foods.
went there two nights. We went like
It was that
back
good,
to back.
huh?
Yeah,
You had to go.
went back
You know
back.
when place is good, you had to go back to
again.
back.
Yeah, man. So
Man.
it's just the love over there that they show you, and just. I couldn't believe it. Like they had a fireworks display. Putin was there like 2 hours before we came. He
Damn,
was
boy.
at the venue,
What?
and it was just all love, man. So I'm looking forward to going back there soon, or whenever I go back, just to rock out and just have fun, man, and spread that love.
I love it.
Hey,
because music brings everybody together.
Together.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
Hey, once again, we have
You know?
James Savage in the studio. It's the Baka
James
Boys.
Savage.
And I want to do something. You remember
Yes,
something
yes.
we used to do back in the day on,
Yeah.
on the radio when we were at Power?
Yeah.
We used to do this thing called the roll call. Because I want to see,
Yeah.
can you get on the roll call? Can you do two bars,
no
two
doubt.
bars?
No doubt.
You know how to do? You remember how to do this?
Yeah, let's
All right,
do
let's
it.
do it,
Oh,
Nick.
snap.
Let's go. There we go.
Yeah.
Take it back. Right? Since it's Funky Friday.
Yeah.
We have
Yes.
special guests in the house.
Hey,
James
hey.
Savage. We about to do it like this.
G-Dub,
Come
what
on.
up?
Here we go. 1 for the treble, 2 for the time. And it's the roll call. Who's on that line?
It's James Savage, y'all better know it. And the beats, cause I'm about to show it.
Hey, that's how fresh and that may be. But where you coming from, James? What city?
Hey, I'm from the Dago City, you know it. You better come on because the locals a poet.
Just have to do that. Just throw back.
Oh,
Listen,
man.
you still got it
That's
after
a
all these
throwback,
years,
man.
brother.
That's a throwback, man.
So you never stopped rapping, you never stopped writing.
Nah, I never stopped rapping. I never stopped rhyming. I really study my craft. You know what I'm saying?
Who's killing it right now outside of your rhymes?
I like, I don't know. I still like guys like Lil Wayne. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I like
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. I like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like Schoolboy Q. I like who else out there, man? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a lot of stuff.
Now, we've known each other for a very long time. We broke your record here in Los Angeles, what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And we never got a chance to ask you then, because I was afraid to ask you then, but I'm not anymore. I really would love to get a Baka Boyz beat with a James Savage rhyme.
No doubt.
Can we please make that happen?
No doubt.
Because
sure,
it's way long overdue.
Yeah.
You know, we've been producing in the game for a long time, but we've been doing our radio thing for so long.
Yeah. Gotta give me one of them hot tracks, man. I'm gonna air it out.
Please do.
No doubt.
I'll share with you some, and you let me know what you think about him.
And we need a morning show intro too.
Oh my God, we really need a morning show
Definitely
intro.
gonna get that.
Yeah,
for
man.
Sure, man. Gotta do that for my bros. Y'all always have my back from day one. You know what I'm saying?
If people want to follow you, how do they follow you, bro?
James Savage Music on Instagram, James Savage Music on Twitter, and on Facebook.
All right,
James Savage Music all the way around.
You hear the music's changed, the energy in the room has changed now.
Ooh, do you ever bakery?
Do you ever do anything like meditation or anything like that?
Yoga.
I do. I don't do yoga.
Okay.
No
Pilates.
No yoga.
Pilates.
No Pilates.
Okay.
Just I smoke some good
Ganja.
indica.
Yes.
Okay.
Some of that good indica, man, and just relax and don't let no negative energy or no, you know what I'm saying? None of the old street drama and all that stuff is behind me. You know what I'm saying? So, and along the way, I take some of my friends with me, but they got to be sharp and
on their own too.
Yeah, and you gotta have take care of family first.
Yeah.
Put God first, man, and don't have no hidden agendas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around people that I feel you got hidden agendas or some kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Some kind of ill feeling.
Some type of angle you trying to work.
All right, well, this is perfect for you then, because Nick V likes to write these affirmations. He wants you to join us. This is a thing he calls mouth love.
All right.
So we want to induct you into mouth love, if you don't mind, James.
Are you okay with that name?
Oh, no doubt. I love mouth love. It's mouth love all day.
Okay, so all you got to do is, this is a positivity cult. We're going to ask you to take a couple of deep breaths in, please.
All right.
Everybody in the room, take a deep breath in. Blow it out, blow it out. One more time. Beautiful prana. Bring that prana in. Now release it.
Deep breath.
Now, what we just did is we just meditated just by breathing because we're mindful about our breathing.
Yeah.
Now, if you repeat after me, these things are going to cloak you in positivity. So when you walk out of this studio, James, nothing can touch you because this is amazing positivity for you. Repeat after me, everybody in the room, please.
I'm ready.
I am free.
I am free.
I am confident.
I am confident.
I am creative.
I am creative.
Today is a blessing.
Today is a blessing.
James Savage, you are now in Mouth Love.
Yes.
Thank you for coming through, man. James Savage
Baka Boyz
in the studio.
Broken Ground is available.
It's available now. James Savage on all platforms. Go get my new music, y'all. It's Jayo Felony, goddammit, for all y'all slow motherfuckers. Hey, I'm sorry about my cussing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't find me. Don't find my friends. I'm sorry. I got some food stamps.
You gotta blame the cursing on those people that used to pay you when you were younger.
Yes. Hey.
Put it on them.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse. I love you guys. I'm so excited about the future. Hey, thank you guys for having me, man. You already know.
You're
man.
always welcome back here, James.
I'm definitely so glad to see you guys.
And keep on making music and give a big hug to your mom for us.
Hey, I gotta give a big hug to my mom. We performing October 18th is her birthday. Hey. West is one show coming up on my mom's birthday. Go check out Broken Ground. Hey, it's out. Hey, you can get this on openbarentertainment.com. And it's off the chain, and I'm gonna sign it for you if you ordered it from Open Bar. I'm gonna sign it for you personally.
God bless you, James Savage.
God bless you guys, man.
It's the Baka Boyz.
Thank you so much.
31 past the hour.
West Coast.
Yeah, go and stream this man's music right now, baby. We'll be back.
James Savage.
James Savage.
Baka Boyz in the morning. Baka Boyz, Baka Boyz, Baka Boyz, Baka Boyz. All right.
Woo! Nick V, Eric V, ladies and gentlemen. Baka Boyz.